hits and crits. This video is brought to you by Asmodee.
Hi there, everyone.
Welcome, everybody. Yep.
I hope you can hear us well. We are here today to commentate game of first round of Circuit Precision Finals.
Exactly.
So, here I am, Sophie, and with Larks. We're both organizers of the circuit, for those who don't know us. And yeah, today we'll be commentating on Libra versus Flurpy, Lannister mirror matchup. Wait, I'll just let guys know that they can start deploying while we talk about the list.
I mean, the lists, Sophie, is pretty straightforward, I'd say. And what could be better for our Thursday evening entertainment than having a nice Gregor head-to-head, right?
Yep.
So, let the better Gregor win, I guess. What kind of list? Maybe we can showcase what are the differences, basically, since we have a lot of similarities, yeah.
So both of them are Gregor in Casterly Honor Guards, pretty standard for Lannisters these days. Both of them have Brigands, and both of them have Tywin and Lord Varys as their NCUs, and I think and Tyrion attachment, and I think that's as far as we get with similarities.
Yeah, so the basic difference is we have a 2 infantry approach versus a 2 cavalry approach, right? That's what we are right here.
Yes.
And the question, which is the better NCU, Shay or Pycelle? Chad, what do you think like about the NCU choices of this interesting matchup?
I'll be honest, I played some of Lannisters this season, and I see appeal for both, because surprisingly this list really struggles with token generation. So Shay does that. Yeah, it's really interesting to pick Pycelle now. He seems like just a worse choice than Shay in most cases, at least to me.
I mean, yeah, it's a question whether you have the neutral points like for one, and the other is, I mean, you can dish out like tokens in from round 1. While with Shay, you want to generate tokens in round 1. So if you think you can table your opponent by round 4, maybe Pycelle is the better option. I don't know. Yeah.
Probably. Wait, how many tokens does Shay have? I don't think. Nope, we can't see Shay. So, yeah, and there is difference with Tyrion in Stonecrows versus Stormcrow mercenaries. So yeah, on the left we have, maybe should have said that earlier. The Flurpy. On the right we have Libra. I hope I didn't get it wrong. Wait, maybe we can do it.
Yeah, and Kate are also mentioning a good point, right? The difference between activating and claiming a zone, right? Which is not to be overlooked, yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, then there is like biggest difference with Flurpy having second honor guards and Libra having Knights of Casterly Rock instead. And yeah, I think this is as far as differences with Gregor go nowadays. Like that's most standard list that you would see.
Did you already mention the game mode? Because we might also discuss like it's Winter of Winter, and whether maybe the 2 cav option is a little bit more flexible in this game mode, for example. Might be.
Yeah, probably a bit. So like it's in general better at playing objectives, I feel. And Sander with honor guard is more I gotta smash you in the face approach. But like yeah, it helps you. You might do sometimes like deployment mission. So you go into opponent's deployment with your cavalry to score points. And yeah, as far as other missions go, they are in general better to get to objective, but honor guards as well hold them better. So
yeah, that's the point, right? So we will see how it will play out, I guess. Other players already picking terrain?
Yes.
Do we want?
Yes, we might go over there.
So red against red.
Yep. We do have 2 core spiles. We do 3 and a hedge.
A wall, you mean, right?
A wall. Yes. I meant obviously a wall.
Sophie, so why do you think there a wall right there? Or chat maybe. What's the idea behind it?
That's interesting. I mean, the weirwood tree placement is also interesting. I would say I would personally prefer to swap it with the wall. I think because like you're if you put weirwood, you could put one weirwood next to both corpse pile because I assume one person put two of those corpse pile there. And yeah, with three, if you cover them like next to both of them, you kinda nullify its effects, at least for some side of the board.
Yeah, I think that if you consider the wall as a defensive piece, like covering your flank, so to speak, it might be a way to really focus the pressure on one side of the board. Yeah, so to. But who is on which side, by the way? So just
yeah, Libra is on top. So red Lannisters, and Flurpy is on the bottom. So blue Lannisters.
Okay, and Flurpy has double cap, or just help me?
Flurpy has double double.
Yeah. Okay. Double infantry.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. So you would want to have a wall against the player with a double cap, right? Yeah.
Yeah, there is Libra with his cavalry.
And Keijo pointing out that a palisade also would have been probably the more I don't know, more radical or coherent choice. Definitely, yeah.
It's for sure interesting to see. It would be interesting to see palisade in this matchup. Like I usually just try to abuse it when I have more units or when I have range advantage. And here, maybe the players were afraid of it being like not working in their favor.
By the way, Sophie, I hear a little echo in your voice. I mean, maybe it's only me, might be because but maybe the chat can confirm in case there's something we can change. Okay, awesome.
I think I know what it is. No.
Oh, maybe we have different different opinions.
Yeah, this is our first time doing streaming setup, so I hope everything goes well. And if like the stream quality is bad, at least we'll be able to see.
Improve on that. We will have.
Oh, I think we lost you, Daniel. Okay, I'm back. I think I got disconnected. Let's go back with the. Can you hear me now, Daniel?
Yes.
I just hope we'll avoid it for later. Yeah, I think I know what it's about. Can you still hear me?
Yes, I can still hear you.
Okay, yeah, so it's just the case of me muting on my Discord. And can the Discord audience hear me?
Please say yes.
Okay.
Awesome. So
And
cool. So
I'm back.
Yeah,
we see once this time.
Okay, and yeah, it's definitely more convenient now. Okay, the players already picked the secret missions. Obviously, we could talk about that. But maybe for the deployment, we definitely see a very focused, compact deployment from Flurpy. Okay, the blue Lannister player, and we see a more spread out approach probably from Libra on the top.
Can we do anything about it being too quiet? Can anyone say if it's also too quiet for them? Because maybe it's something on our side, but I think you should hear Daniel far in considering you are in the same Discord call as him.
And you can also, I mean, if we are both a little bit quiet, we can, you can, increase the stream sound with the right click. Stream volume, that was the word I was searching for. Also, maybe for the people that don't know the players, right? Libra is from Poland, right? And Flurpy is from Croatia?
Croatia, yeah. Croatian champion.
Croatian
Most
champion.
active Croatian player. I'm pretty sure. I mean, so, yeah. It's not really that big of a difference with spread, but Libra is a bit more spread. So.
And can you do you have the elo value in mind? Or maybe want to look it up just to see what we're talking about here. I can do that.
I can take a look as well. But I think they're both. Okay, I'm not sure if I want to make a guess, because otherwise, yeah, someone will be
So
mad at me.
Flurpy is close to 1800. It's 77. And oops, yeah, performance of stats. And Libra is 1870. Yeah, thank you, Thomas. So it should be also from this angle a pretty equal game, right? Nowadays, I think 100 elo is not nothing, but it's definitely not the end of the world.
Yeah, for sure. It seems they have started, so Libra going first. What's the choice there? He just went for back with Shay. I assume he got tokens for her. Interesting. No cards now. Do you want to talk about card choices?
We could talk about card choices. I do not see NCUs at the moment, though.
Yeah, this will be really hard for now, since they are off board. So if it's more convenient for you guys, we could swap to this look, or maybe move it a bit back.
Okay, good.
Yeah, but it's like I talked with Leon, and we'll be trying to improve that for future, but this wasn't like the issue now. Wait, do you mean the NCU board on the side? Okay,
Yep.
that I can fix.
So that we at least know what is going on there. And while you do that, chat, what do you think? Who has the better hand, so to speak, or the advantage right from the beginning? Just regarding the deployment, regarding terrain, and also like the little differences in lists.
And what do you think? Because to me, in general, seems that the spread out approach from Libra might pay off better for him, since like, he has more control of the board, and Flurpy just tunneled his both honor guard, like
true, like
next to each other on the one side of board.
Yeah, I think it depends on whether Libra can leverage his advantage, and this has to do with patience for me. So I think he definitely has more options, and this in general should be better. But yeah, so let's see what Kajo is saying. Probably Libra. Landscapes on the flank, and the closest enemy unit is squishy unit of bricks. Honor Guard would have been able to tank against Landscape better. Yeah, the question is cavalry, like a light cavalry, especially in this case on the flank, I think is a controversial choice. I think it would be better to have a Honor Guard on the flank and maybe a little bit more centered brigands, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think? So you still think the Cav is better off, right?
I mean, it's like it depends. Here, I think Sandor would be nice in the middle, so it's easier for him to get into combat, and like he can tank some damage if he doesn't get one shot with Tywin Bob or on tempo round. So yeah, I think this is what I would consider if I was in this place. But I'm also not Lannister main, so to speak. So.
I mean, but you played your fair share of Lannisters, right? So
yeah. I mean, I think like the decision between Knights and second Honor Guard is like one of the bigger choices you make with that list. Because like for me, it was basically which pairings do I want to play into? Because like Knights have obviously they are cav, so they have some more utility. But like against, for example, Targaryens, I would much rather have Sandor instead.
Mhm. What do you think about like the list pick in general? You could maybe also point out like what would have been the options in their list pick, like the other lists they bring to the finals.
I mean,
We can.
we for sure should mention that. I mean, from conversation we had between them, they consider it to be list chicken basically.
Yeah.
Don't remember who had upper hand on Gregor Mirror, but it's like, oh yeah, Libra wanted. Wait, no, which one has Tyrion as their second list?
You see, we are well prepared.
There are
plenty
4
of time in advance.
Lannister players in the finals. We will have this conversation a lot more.
Yeah. Okay, we will see. Yeah. Yeah, we have the Barristan with Guardsman, right? That is an interesting take. On Libra's list. So we had Kevin as a second list for Libra, right? And for Flurpy it was Tyrion. And Keijo pointing out that let's say we would have Gregor against Tyrion, for example, that this might be a different story, right? And the question is, what as a Lannister player is the route you want to go down or go for in the Lannister mirror in general, right?
That's
Secret missions. We can mention secret missions also, because they pretty much, I mean, they not completely change everything, but they are an important part, and not just which missions to take, but also like how do you use them? Do you use them aggressively? Do you want to like steal the first player and go for that approach? Or do you want to be more conservative in using them? And I think the fact that they both have their Tyrions on their home objectives, that is definitely not saying that they want to like rush anything, for me at least.
yeah. Or often players would take approach with just trying to win with steal card. So you play
Yep.
kind of aggressively, try to do as much on round when you go first, and by going down on objectives, by playing like, for example, board card and giving away victory points, you want to also go first next round. And then if you start round 2 and round 3 and gain advantage from both those runs, you might as well win a game. Interesting thing happened, if I'm seeing right. Seems Libra went first, but both of them passed with their CUs. Yep, both of them passed with their Tyrion not claiming, with their NCU not claiming sword. And what I think happened is Flurpy forced board, so didn't pass as with his second NCU, trying to force Varys token, I think. Did you notice that, or am I completely crazy?
Might be. So, yeah. I feel like, I mean, yeah, the thing is like, since with all that comes down at you, like at one point, if somebody wants to really pull the trigger, I think like the 3 hits from Varys on one of the brigand units, for example, can like really make the difference, right? So they have to be careful. Yeah.
Yeah, especially that none of those lists doesn't really have have healing built in. Like this is kind
I mean,
of
if you do damage, you can heal, right? Like you can
I mean,
do
but
some panic damage.
yeah, so that's one
Yeah.
card. Then we also
Yeah.
Libra has Shay, which also helps. Just like big advantage for Shay, so you can get something.
Yeah. Chipping heal.
Yeah.
But just to get me back into it, like who was first player, in case just also somebody missed.
So Libra was
Before
first.
18. Yeah.
Yeah, Libra was first
Libra.
player. Red Lannisters on the top
Okay.
side.
Yep. So basically, because of the thing that you can steal the first player and you can really force it if you want to, it is often considered to be better going second, right, in this game mode.
Yeah, probably. Just like with most.
So you
Oh
have
no. Yeah. I think it depends on like when do you start getting value out of getting first. But it's
yeah,
easier
but
to.
normally it's like
Yeah. Normally on such deployment zone you would want to go first, and it's for sure easier to steal priority when you go second on round 3. So that might be the case then. In here,
so
I'm not
both
sure.
players being very, very cautious.
Yeah, I think it's easy to be cautious of, Gregor when you know what Tywin
Yeah.
Bomb can do.
A lot of warning signs, and both players do know what he is capable of or what the lists are capable of. So, yeah, prepare to see a lot of measuring.
I mean,
By the
it's
way, Sophie, we have 20 people, next to 20 people in the audience. That is so cool.
nice.
Thank you for joining us.
Yeah.
As we said, like Sophie and Leon put in a lot of work beforehand to make the stream work from a technical side, and we will promise to still improve from time to time.
Yeah.
And
So like
we'll
if you
see.
have any feedback for us, just don't hesitate
Yeah.
to let us know. I'm still
Obviously.
getting hang of this. Yep. But also, just to come back to the discussion earlier, I think mission selection is really interesting
Yeah.
on this game mode when you are playing almost total mirror. So I'm really interested to see what both players pick.
Yeah, maybe we see some interesting picks, right? Because you might want to break the stalemate by an interesting choice. Is there anything you could think of, or maybe the chat can think of, which would be an interesting pick here to, I don't know, get something, be the player off guard, you know?
I mean, an enemy side objective would be for sure interesting pick, but it's just because I don't think I've seen it in a long time.
Yeah, it's an interesting pick in general. Yeah.
Yeah.
As a free folk player, you know, it's I definitely do consider it sometimes. Yeah, it is inefficient, Thomas, but you know, it at least doesn't have the tendency to backfire at you as others. As hard as others. And I think for the Lannister players with Cav, it's not the most stupid idea. Yeah.
I will be honest, Keijo, I do not remember our invitational game too well, so maybe I should go back to that. But this is something I really.
Keijo with a long-term memory. Yeah.
Yeah. Obviously, he would remember the time he won.
Yeah. Selective memory, so to speak.
Yep.
Yeah, exactly, Alex. It's a stall objective, right? But if you want to have like a slightly better chance, maybe Libra could have taken it. So a lot of, again, pre-measuring going on with the knights taking a kind of aggressive stance, right?
Well, I do like this knight positioning. It's something I would do myself because like, what is he gonna do? Charge with his brigands? Go on.
Yeah, especially with the Tyrion around, and we shouldn't forget, right? We always have the tactical repo. And I think if one player slips up on the tactical repo only once, this might have like a really big effect. Yeah. And I mean, 18 inches is such a threatening range.
You don't get. It's not Tyrion Commander. There is no attack repo.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
I was no, wrong film. No, wrong film. Still having flashbacks from my games against Keijo during the team tournament.
I believe in Tyrion supremacy. Yeah. So Libra has discarded 2 cards. 4, 6. So I would assume the Tyrion order was used here. No. And with this knight's movement, it's a really interesting choice because like Sandor cannot really react to that movement. Like it will be hard for Flurpy to initiate combat here. But this also like if someone is supposed to stay in combat, then it's Sandor probably from those two lists.
Exactly. And I feel like if you can somehow manage to get a little point advantage and play off from there, this will be very, very important. So it might not only be like who gets the first good engagement, because this might not even happen, but maybe who can somehow sneak in a little point, victory point advantage, right?
I mean, in this game mode, often you don't want to have a little small victory point advantage. It's like
I mean, like in general, you know, after all this came down, you know,
yeah.
like because from there, then you can, play a different game. Okay, so we see a cautious approach here. The other option probably would have been going in, tying them down, and at least try something.
Yeah, Cake.
But again, like, yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, I just want to say that Keijo pointed out that like this is possible. This was possible here, and if Keijo, who am I to question Keijo authority on Lannister plays? But yeah, it seems Flurpy didn't choose to exploit this position. So we'll see how it turns out.
If you have the chance to tie up heavy lance calf, shock calf with light calf, that probably is something you want to do. And there's even a tree there. So, but then again, like, it's still risky, yeah.
I think if you positioned to the left, you probably wouldn't be. Can I measure in this mode? No, I cannot measure. You have to trust me on this one. Like if you position to the left, you don't get corpse pile penalty. Yeah, I guess this position would be nice for Flurpy because then Gregor can't really react to it. Like at least it takes him some repositioning.
Also, to point out, the players play on clock. At least they're supposed to, so that we know that we will finish this game in time. Probably this game might end earlier anyway if they decide to pull the trigger, but we will see. And this is something we decided on for the finals in general. On the one hand, because we wanted to embrace this as a rule for top competitive play, and on the other hand, because of the streaming, and you have to keep in mind that these players have to schedule another round for round kind of games with Australia involved and so on, US involved, Europe involved, and it's good just to make sure that we don't waste too much time with our hobby when it's unnecessary, actually.
Yeah. We did get players from all around the world for that, so that's nice.
Yeah.
But it is literally Australia, USA, and Europe. I can't wait for a Australia USA final when we have to wake up in like the middle of the night to be able to see.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, so
sorry.
It's start of round 2 now, and we are seeing first missions being played. And
okay, so what do we have?
From Flurpy we do have claim swords or horses, and from Libra we have. Okay, yes, sorry, I didn't try to touch anything. Control objective on opponent's side of the board.
Did I call it or did I not?
I mean, I was the one to say it in the first place. So
okay. But I said he should have done it, right? I was defending the mission. Yeah, cool,
I mean,
cool. That is cool. So he really will position the knights in a way that he says, "Okay, come to me, my friend." Interesting.
yeah, but then he will score a point, and I feel like because yeah, so if he does that, Flurpy can ensure to steal next round, right?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
True, but the timing might not be the best idea, but the general idea I would say is not too bad. Yeah, it's interesting that also like swords on horses, as Keiju points out. Like normally we see, claim a tactic zone, right?
yeah,
If you want to.
because with this you might not guarantee your opponent having 1 point more, or like, yeah, to steal.
Yeah.
Yeah. So just to go back, Flurpy went first this round. He started with Varys on 2 letters. Then it was from Libra Shay onto Bugs. I assume to remove the token and give out a weekend himself. And then now it's Pycelle to the crown and play Bribery. Okay. I guess none of them wants to give out victory point to their opponent. I mean, what I also wanted to say is that it's nice position for Libra to get a point advantage because Flurpy cannot really claim the opposite side objective. But the question is really if you want to have point advantage at the start of round 3.
Yep, that's totally true. So that is why if you want to go this, like, take this approach, which can be viable, like in our days where the strategy of playing stealing first player is like widely known, it's not game breaking anymore. You can prepare for it and so on and so on. So if you want to score points, you probably want to go with a 2-point mission. So yeah, I don't know. We will see.
Yep.
How this will play out.
We have Libra passing with his Varys.
Mhm.
So he wants to not lose out on activations. And just outweight his opponent.
So we have 4 Lannisters in the tournament, right?
Yes.
Or how many?
4 Lannisters. What's that then?
And
2 Targaryens, Starks,
yeah,
and 1 Martells.
Hungry Dragons.
No.
I hear they feed well on Lannister, so. And I think right now there's also another game taking place, right? Of the finals, at least around the same time, should be. I think wasn't Leon playing tonight?
Yeah, I'm not sure when. Yeah, he's playing.
So there we have Lannisters against Targaryen. So we will see. Yes, true. Nothing happening. We should call for action. Maybe somebody can join the Discord channel.
Yeah, deathmatch.
Cheer them up.
Whoever does damage next gets 3 victory points. It's like streamers for video games have some sort of challenges, like by viewers. And now that you can also dictate. Okay, listen, guys. Just a small donate to our non-existent YouTube channel, and we can force them to kill something. Oh, and by the way, if you missed that, the game footage will be available, like with our commentary, on the Hits and Crits YouTube channel. So if you missed, if you missed the part of it or want to go back to it, be sure to check that out.
We will create an everlasting archive of great gameplay and ever so greater commentary for sure.
And what do we have here? Flurpy moved his Tyrion to a point, and we have Libra activating his one into subjugation of power from.
Yep.
You didn't mention to them that they can mark their cards by any chance?
Nope.
This is largely unknown TTS feature, but when you go to the settings, like the mod settings, you can turn off to mark both players' cards, and then they will have little dot matching your color in the bottom right corner. And this way, we would know which Lannister cards are whose. Ooh, that's interesting decision. We're seeing Libra going with his Tyrion for opposing objective.
So he lost his, he failed his panic, right?
Yes, and it's one additional wound from Stone Cross being disorganized.
Stonecross, right? Yeah. And that's the thing, right? I mean, they have 4+ armor. That's sweet and all, but yeah, in this matchup, disorganized can make for really, really bad panic tests. Yeah, Mickey, you're right. You know, the aggressive route. Probably not the good idea.
I'm wondering if in this situation, Flurpy could march his brigands to the side of Tyrion and block himself off of the Tyrion side, so he cannot be charged by knights. Because if so, I think this would disrupt Libra. So, like,
but then again, would you?
Yeah.
Would you? I mean, eventually you would swap like Tyrion for the brigands, right?
I mean, yes, but this also comes down to the fact that Sander didn't move, so he cannot support you there. Yeah, I guess. I'm just, whenever I see something like that, just a way to charge block myself off of a unit.
Yeah. Isn't this game completely about charge blocking?
Yeah, I've seen you play Targaryens on the Arms of Battle, so I know you want to do it. So, like, you cannot stop being a free-fall player. Like, you might swap a faction. You will be still playing free-fall.
I'm a filthy solo-based enjoyer.
Yeah.
Sorry for that. So, since he went there, we know he will score this point. There's pretty much no way that Flurpy is scoring a point.
I mean, he could take horses and then march Gregor onto opposing side, I think. But then you also give out a point. So it seems Libra will be going up 1 point, at least by the end of the round. So this will be enabled.
I mean, we still have we still have assault order plays, right? They also can be worth a point always, if you can leverage them. So I think it's not too unlikely that we see something or might see something.
Yeah. So like Flurpy should know by this time that he will probably be able to go first next round as well. So the question is if he can just capitalize on that, like set up some plays.
It really comes down to, I think, what the Thunder unit where it will end up.
We are playing a charge blocking game, it seems. Whose turn is it? Oh no, it's still Libra turn. Okay, so it seems he might have been considering a charge onto Tyrion, but it does seem a bit like a suicidal mission there, even if Gregor doesn't see you. Or maybe they forgot to swap time, because it seems like it's Flurpy thinking. Yep.
So the position of the wall now again, like, interesting. Like it might change stuff. Do we know who placed it there? Was it Flurpy? Which we assumed?
No, I don't think we don't know. For next time, we'll also have to ask the players to just type it into a chat, so then we can go back and see. Happen.
That would be good.
But yeah, hey, we have like 5 rounds to get this right? 5 more.
We do, because and again, like double elimination bracket. So if the loser of this game, if there's one, will not be completely knocked out, but will just have another chance in the lower bracket, right? And might still end up in playing the final of the finals.
I mean, what do you mean if there is one? We know there will be one.
We know.
Someone has to lose.
Of course. Yeah.
Oh, Miko, why does it make you sad?
I mean, after a good game, are there really any actual losers? No. Are we all winners afterwards? But yeah, we have rock, paper, scissors, obviously, as our unique tiebreaker for this tournament. So maybe we see the real show of skill.
So, yep. Okay, yeah. It seems they swapped the clock back to Flurpy. So,
like,
are we seeing
the pivots?
Clock
Yeah.
wrong? No, I think that's
It's 1 hour 3 minutes for this. 50,
yeah, no, because it's second time where I feel like we have a player thinking on his opponent's time. Like before, it seemed like it's Flurpy thinking and it was Libra time, and now it looks the other way.
Even though it's right in your face in TTS, right? It still seems to be a thing. Passing over the clock all the time. Yeah. So the pivot of Tyrion's unit, right? The Stone Crows.
We do have Libra going for horses with his Tywin, which gives a point to a Flurpy. And we have bribery coming out of this. Nice, interesting.
Which overall makes sense to equal on points for 1-3, but like, why do this whole maneuver in the first place? Is the question.
My main question is then. Oh, and yep. So that was nice from Libra. It seems Flurpy has passed with his Tywin, so now he has no way to give more points to Libra without losing a unit. So this way, Libra ensured that he won't get out stolen next round.
So we know for sure that Libra will go first, right?
Yeah. I mean, unless Libra kills a unit. Like,
yes.
Next.
Okay. Yep.
Few seconds.
Sure.
There is also not much left to activate, no? Yeah, and I don't think. And also no Varys token from this horse being taken. So
do we think that he goes into something like deployment zone from there, or what kind of mission do you expect, like, out of this situation from Libra?
Because I don't think scoring deployment zone now is important. You want to gain like board advantage over your opponent. But yeah, it seems Flurpy doesn't really want to engage with his Gregor. So like, yeah. I mean, at least he's not going down on points. So yeah.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
And it's like if you just play deployment to try to score it with knights, I'm not sure if it's worth it. Because then you are for sure getting tagged by brigands.
Yeah, and we know that Flurpy has the last activation around 3, so yeah, nothing you can do about it basically. So
I mean, yeah, but obviously you are not going. Oh yeah, you can.
Yeah, I mean, like with the knights, yeah. But do you think like Flurpy goes for center, or what do you expect? Because like, yeah, I don't know. I think it's a little bit a kind of pickle that he finds himself in now.
Yeah, but it was his choice to not try to exploit.
Yep.
Yeah. Because if he doesn't pass with Tywin, there is no way that no. He could still use him just to give Libra point to make sure he's able to steal. But yeah, if he passed with both his brigands, then he's not really able to capitalize on that, right?
Yep. We don't see. Do we see any Varys tokens spent? No, right?
Nope, no Varys token spent.
Mhm.
So
So
far.
still a lot of active resources, and the cards that we have there are both briberies, right?
Correct. So it's one on Sandor, on Flurpy Sandor, and on Libra's Gregor.
Yep. And attack profile is 876, 765. I mean,
Wait, I'll just bring it up on the screen.
with our cool feature.
Yeah,
Nice.
made by
Seven-
by contributor to TTS mode himself.
765. So yep.
Now they pack quite a punch. But
Yeah, obviously. Yeah.
maybe not with bribery on them.
I mean, a lot of things are still in, with all resources considered, with Hear Me Roar and Tivin and so on. I think a charge from Gregor, even with bribery on it, is still like, yeah,
Yeah,
still
yeah.
dangerous.
You don't want to take that. Yeah, so Libra activates his Gregor, and now he has only knights left versus Flurpies on Brigands. So, there is a chance. Do you think he's gonna go for some play here with knights, or I mean, with Wicked you're not doing much damage, right?
I think he could if he wanted to. Since I have no good feeling for what his overall game plan is, I'm not sure. We have a weekend token on the knights, right? But no,
Yeah,
and the
but
weekend token on Sandor. Okay, yeah.
you can go around it with Price of Failure.
Yeah, obviously. Yeah, obviously.
With Tywin, like if you make that charge with Tywin, you might be able to get a kill.
Yeah, but then again, we also have to consider that there are counterplots out there, right? So we shouldn't.
Yeah. The
we
question is
shouldn't
who has more.
Yeah. Who has more? And the wall. Don't forget the wall. Still in the way.
I mean, if you play Price of Failure, then it's you don't need rerolls anyway.
The 5+, you know, it's about the 5+. Yeah, let's see. This is interesting. Once again, like the Stormcrow's positioning, offering the flank. I like this, to be honest.
Yeah. I mean, it's just so tempting to charge block off of them.
You see? Yeah.
Okay, and it's now Flurpy activation with his brigands.
Did we see any uses of Tyrion with battle plan? No, right?
Let me check. I'm not. None of them is ticked. Oh no, wait, we don't see it from here. I don't think they're marking it down.
Yep.
So yeah, this is Flurpy. Yeah, I assume Flurpy used it at some point, but it's hard to keep track of.
Yep.
The Libra still has his free cards, and they both played one bribery. So Flurpy decides to just stay put with his brigands. Oh no, he's moving now. Okay, I thought he was finished. Oh, you have to be careful with this type of measuring. Like you might often, end up with unit going to spot it couldn't really go. I'm not sure if that's the case here, but you are going really close to the board edge, so
because of the board edge, right? Yeah.
Yep.
That's also interesting, right? Because why would you? I mean, Libra goes first, right? So isn't this an easy snack that we see there?
Maybe, yeah, good one. Maybe hopes that knights with weekend can stop knights from killing brigands in one go, or like they don't make it.
And from there, what you do with your
Yeah.
2 HP,
I-
2 HP brigands then?
It would work if Sandor was knights instead,
Yes.
but unfortunately,
But Thunder on Horse is not in the game.
Yet.
For now, yeah.
Yet.
Yet.
New Lannisters hero box spoiled. Aside to Ill in Pain. Next to Ill in Pain, sorry. It's like 5 upcharge now, maybe more.
Yeah.
So like, maybe he wanted to threaten Tyrion in some way. But I feel you could have done
And
it.
by this,
with
he
just
threatened himself, yeah.
staying behind the wall.
I mean, I see that Flurpy has to do something and find some angle in this game, but I don't know whether this is the way. But we will see. Is it a final decision? We think?
It seems so.
Seems like it, because
I think we are seeing a Tyrion order being used. Yep, by Flurpy.
by Flurpy.
Yeah,
Okay,
I think he discarded Depth and Hit Mirror.
And
yeah,
his NCU has passed already, right? Tywin has passed.
Yes. So this will be our last activation this round.
So he
Nice.
gets counter plot or what? Like what you
probably
have?
to ensure that you can play. But so that he cannot play Price of Failure. I'm not sure.
But I don't know. Still, right? It's still not too bad situation. I mean, if effectively this means that the landscape can catch and neutralize, to some extent at least, the brigands.
Yeah, it's just the question of what's next. Maybe he wants to use it as a decoy so he can march Sandor or Gregor into.
Yeah, maybe. But then
Gregor.
even like Libra could next round if he charges, and a real charge, he could play deployment zone, because I think with the last turn with very weak brigands, they cannot even risk charging the knights once again because of supremacy.
Yeah,
Maybe even.
that might be true. But then there is some chance that if you. Oh,
He
he's
charges,
going
right?
for a charge. Yep. This was 6 up, I think. So nope, doesn't get it.
Yep.
Let's go 7 forward.
I mean, you can always Tywin counter that if you want to, like on the knights, obviously,
That's true.
as a defensive strategy. But like, yeah, is this the best use of your resources, right? So, and by the way, people, we see the exclusive TTS dice, right? Isn't it?
Yep.
I think. Yeah.
Yep. Libra is using his silver, I think, silver TTS dice. Yeah, I don't remember the exact rules for scoring them. I think it was for winning our first tournament.
Yeah, you have you win these dice for winning tournaments regarding depending on general tournaments in the circuit, depending on the size of the tournament, and you win for the finals, like the first 3 players in the finals will get them.
Yes, so as I said, it's for the first tournament.
Oh no, the first one of the tournament was not hits and crits, right? That was welcome to season 5. Just saying.
Yep. And we have end of the round. Libra scores 1 from the Tyrion holding objective. And now he goes first, round 3.
So can anybody of those proficient Lannister players out there, not looking at you, Joe, explain what is going on there? And is it, boom, it's the best situation or better situation? Like for me, I feel this is a very good situation for Libra, but I might be wrong and overlooking something.
We have
we
Flame aboard, played by Libra. And then we have, another one. 2 points to a first person that.
So the board is mined, basically.
Yep.
So any asking for start of turn triggers. So trigger hygiene is very important now, I guess.
Yep.
There might be a lot of things going on.
No Tywin being used so far. Interesting that Flurpy decides to double down on this objective.
Yeah, right. No enemy. Kato, thank you.
Yeah, no enemy
Yeah, enemy
deployment
deployment
zone.
zone.
I don't know, maybe.
So
with that, you.
no, yeah.
I mean, if Flurpy uses Tywin, then you are not getting a kill on Brigands, probably.
But you don't have to. Like they probably cannot engage you. I guess, or can stay there.
Knights can very much engage Brigands. Oh,
I mean, for Libra. I mean, or what do you mean? Yeah.
yeah. I mean, Alex, if I think I have no idea. If Libra uses Tywin now, then Flurpy probably just answers with his Tywin, and then Knights don't get a charge. And that it's Kaijo is asking, what's that flank charge with?
But how could he? He charged on 6, Kato, yeah. And there was no possibility that he could, I think,
do it otherwise.
take,
and
yeah.
At this point, he knew that he cannot take.
Yeah.
Okay, something else. Okay, we have Tywin being
Tywin?
used. Yep.
Defensive Tywin, yeah.
Defensive Tywin from Flurpy, and I think he's going into Tyrion. Interestingly, failing 3 hits.
Ooh.
Okay.
The Lance March, he didn't pivot.
No, a panic test into them as well, I assume. I have no idea what's happening. Is he trying to kill
yes.
Tyrion just with?
Okay.
I think.
I mean, you can.
That's a pass with a 3. So that's a 5 on dice. And so yeah, and he's rerolling 5 and 1 from panic token. Still a pass.
Ooh. Yeah, he did a 6 charge, yeah.
Yep. And yeah, Tywin onto Knights. So I think he wants to stay alive this way. Yeah, Tywin on Knights really hurts. It's like you don't do damage anymore.
But then again, like you could even save, I think. You could, if you wanted to, you could save your Tywin. Now Libra, I mean, and yeah, I don't know, still just charge them and
I mean, if you charge them, then Brigands just stay in combat with you.
Yeah, okay. So what?
Oh, sorry,
I mean, I think you will wear. Yeah.
I mean,
and you will wear them down. Yeah.
But
I guess.
Yeah, there is no supremacy now. Okay. Interesting. If you do charge, though, I think as Flurpy, I would just take Horse, give out 2 points, then march with Sandor and maybe charge top of next round if that's needed. At least that would be my first intuition.
Yeah, I mean the Knights would be pretty isolated. That's definitely true. That's definitely true. Interesting. So are they still, I guess, Sleeper still deciding on what to do?
Yeah, probably. He was just measuring if he can get to Brigand's side, Brigand's flank with his knights.
Probably not, right?
Yeah, I don't think he can. Shame we got measuring from spectator mode.
Is the clock running, by the way? Should we remind them?
Yes, it's on Libra's time.
Yeah, we gave them like 2:30, right, in total?
Yes. Okay, and that's Knights charging onto Brigands.
Without Tywin.
Yeah, I mean he cannot use Tywin anymore. After.
Yeah, I mean yeah, but like in general, yeah.
Yeah. It's in general without Tywin. Yep.
Ooh, okay, that was a bad roll. And ending up with 3 hits before the weekend. Now we see the weekend.
Oh, just 1. Not
a brave hit, and now prepare for the 6. Obviously, that's how it works.
Nope, that's Australian 6, as some might say.
Yeah.
And panic test. fail for one more. So 2 wounds from that. But Flurpy did have to spend weakened token and Tywin for that. So
Yeah. And in the end, Song is a resource game. So managing your resources cleverly and wisely will win you games.
I will also just point out that he didn't need a 6 because knights don't have Sundering now. Oh, and he immediately, Flurpy immediately activate and just retreat with his brigands. Interesting choice.
But
I'm not
if
sure.
I think if I'm Libra, I will give my opponent points, steal first player from next round, and then charge with Tivin, right? And he's pretty much dead.
You cannot charge with knights from board.
No, I mean next round. Next round.
Oh, this way. Yeah, probably. Yeah, that's what I would be considering usually in this scenario. I mean, so interesting because if in this situation you stay in combat with your brigands, you make sure that next round, like Libra has. Oh, yeah, he would just then take sword, not sword, horses and retreat, and ensure that he can start first next round by stealing.
Thomas, you mean in the brigands, like in Libra's brigands, you mean, or? Okay, so what would be the idea behind this? Okay, so that you have a way in, yeah. And this might be, if you're lucky, this might be enough to strip a rank, right? If you support with maybe a heal mirror or something, yeah. Yep, good call. Maybe from a strategic angle, that would have been the better target. But now, since the board is mined, you probably won't go for a crown on the Stonecrows. So
yeah,
it's not clear how much the damage on Tyrion is worth. Did they just heal?
Yeah, when they activate, they heal.
Oh yeah, okay, obviously that's why. Yes, because they get support from the hills.
That's called recruiting from the hills.
Yeah. That's why they are good in Honed, right? 4 plus armor and healing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
4 up
pretty much
armor
the best
of them
unit.
is insane.
Yeah. Heavy. Heavy metal plate armor.
You could always have Drowned instead.
Yep. Or giants, also very good.
Oh, you don't want to stay on point with 6-point giant.
6 point.
Oh wait, yeah, they are 7. Yep. Okay,
Yes.
I didn't play.
6 points. That's the mammoth worth of points.
Yeah, the mammoth that cannot control objectives.
Mammoth. So sad. I mean, you can play them, but yeah. They definitely lack something. So, okay. By the way, we didn't plan on streaming a Lannister Mirror, right? This was the only option we could give you a stream this week, so don't be mad at us in case you.
Once again, I mean, you cannot tell that when Leon is literally playing right now.
Yeah, but who wants to see that, right? So
yeah, I always want to watch Leon play. It's like we got enough of him on German nationals.
Yes.
So yeah, after Brigands, it's Libra activating his Tyrion.
Game is already over. Maybe Leon, tell us something about this. Was it the expected result? When you hear Lannisters against Targaryens?
Yeah. So I'm moderately glad that we didn't stream that game.
Yeah. Right. So.
Yeah. Imagine setting all of this up just to, game play out in like
Dragons
30 minutes.
for a while now. Yeah. I mean, we could have, Sophie, there would be plenty of evening left to enjoy. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like
But
basically.
instead, we're
quick
looking at
mic
this
check.
game. Yeah, quick match. And what is
Uh,
happening? I still think
Okay,
Libra
and
is in a better
also, yeah,
position.
we do have Flurpy passing with 2 of his NCO, Libra passing now with his Varys as well. So it seems none of them wants to give out victory points to their enemy. Interesting.
That's why I don't like, because I think the game mode is very much loved by a lot of players and praised as a great game mode, which might be true, but from a pretty like from a purely, I mean, subjective perspective, I don't like it. It's so slow. Probably because I'm a preferred player also. Yeah, I don't know. And I fear that we might see a long game here.
Yeah, I mean, glad we have a clock.
I mean, fear, I hope. Yeah.
What I would consider as next round Flurpy goes first. So yeah, Flurpy should probably no wait. Flurpy goes first, so he doesn't want him having more points.
Yeah, is there any NCU of Libra left?
There is both Tywins left. Yep.
So they could tie on points again.
Yeah, not unless one of them takes a board.
Yeah. Obviously, but you could prevent. I mean, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah. Flurpy could consider preemptively just taking a board, so there is no way he has less points next round.
Yeah.
This way, Libra cannot steal from him. Yeah, because otherwise Libra might still going first and then just kill.
Yeah, but why wouldn't Libra now take the board? Like, wouldn't it be worth?
Yeah, it's
getting
2 points
first next
for
round?
steal. So
I mean, yeah, for steal, that is 1 point, and killing brigands.
Yeah, and then you have board advantage.
And then you definitely can follow with deployment zone afterwards. So I think you won at that point.
Yep. So, like, if it was me, it's like taking a board with NC would be one of the first things to do, just to ensure that opponent cannot do it instead of me.
Yeah. This is the strangeness of this game mode. You want to give your opponent points.
Yeah, I don't like
there has to be something inherently wrong with it.
Yep. But hey, maybe not doing this will pay off to Flurpy. It seems like this game isn't played like if I was playing against myself, there would be a lot of different choices there.
Yeah. Do people actually do that? Like, I mean, we have, I think, a lot of players from the competitive scene here. Do you sit down and play games against your own in TTS? Who has done this in the past? Preparing for tournament games. Please confess.
Yeah, Thomas says he did openings.
Yeah, openings, right?
There is not much sense playing besides that, I think.
No, I want to play it out, Maybe we can still do this dice roll for fun. I did that 7 years ago. How old is the game?
How old are you, Keijo? What the fuck?
Okay.
I
also
remember
did openings sometimes. Yeah, when I was really eager to win tournament games and online tournaments, I have to confess I did this too. Yeah.
I know I did it on Gamma's team tournament, like a few months ago. It was against friends, I think. Yeah, I was practicing playing into Gregor into Giant.
No shame in that, right? Everything is legitimate if you want to beat the French. We love them.
Oh. Okay. Libra has decided to approach with his Gregor.
Yep. Start of round, you mean? It's start of round, Keijo. Don't mix up triggers, please.
Oh, that would be like maybe 2 up charge from Sandor. To Gregor, interesting. Oh, nope. He didn't want to do that.
Yeah, it's a deployment. Yeah, you deploy Keijo start of round. That's true.
So it looks like neither of them wants to approach with their infantry. Maybe Maybe
Yeah,
Flurpy
why
is-
would I mean? Yeah, Flurpy is the one to do, right? I mean,
yeah. So now taking horses would give you some movement advantage, and
Mhm.
then you could try to get a kill on tempo round and ensure that your opponent doesn't steal. So this is basically what we are talking about in the beginning.
Yeah.
Like if
Claim the board, please.
Flurpy now takes horses with his Tywin, he can ensure that he gets a charge and that he gets next round. Oh, yep. Libra is going for it.
Yes.
So he took horses with his Tywin to give 2 points to Flurpy, and next round he will be able to go first thanks to this.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm just. Yeah. Would you take horses? I mean, are there other opportunities here? Maybe. I mean, for me, the middle doesn't matter.
There is
right
one
now.
issue with that because now
Yeah.
Flurpy could just use Varys shift. Wait, no, yeah, but they both have Varys, and then charge if you move this way. But then you hit back with Gregor, so and also bribery into bribery. Alex proposes that they both should march with Mountain.
I mean, Gregor players and Gregor as a figure both are known to be very gentlemanlike. Yep. Exactly.
Oh, sorry. The corpse pack
So
description
from
was
Flurpy's perspective, what can you do now? Like he seems so out of options right now.
Yeah, you
Crazy.
have only Tywin and Gregor left to activate. So
Yeah, and Tywin is used. I mean, yeah.
I mean, I don't like Sandor charging into Gregor, and this is probably what Libra is setting up. So then his Gregor will activate, charge into activated Sandor, and start of next round he can attack again.
Yeah, I think only bad options right now.
What could Flurpy consider is marching his own Gregor into flank of Libra's Gregor.
Flank?
Like,
he will never reach the flank.
I mean, if you march,
yeah,
then like
my hawk eyes say no.
No. I mean, not now. But what Libra is setting up to do is to charge his Sandor, and then Gregor could do it. But also he has bribery on him, so like maybe.
Yeah, I don't know.
I
think maybe this, is a distraction or something. But I think you should ignore the middle right now. I mean, Libra could simply stay there and prevent the center objective mission, like from a distance, and just kill the brigands. Using brigands would be better, says Wampus. You mean with the horses? Like bring them in position, or what do you mean? I just thought about maybe using letters or crown or whatever on the brigands.
In this situation, you just take horses, because like if you take crowns, then that just means you are telling your opponent, here you can now take.
Okay. No, sorry. He can still use the other Tywin can still activate, right? Or?
Yes.
Okay, sorry. I missed that. Yeah, I missed. Okay, sorry. Yeah. Obviously. Then you have horses.
Yep.
Okay, yeah, makes sense.
And also, like, there are still counterplots in play, so you cannot rely on you making that assault orders. But it's 3+ now, so who knows? Someone might fail if you play all 4 of them.
Okay, we will see some action. That is for sure.
Someday.
Units will die.
I mean, 5 wounds have been already removed from the board, so it's like a lot.
Yeah. And in the Battle of Tyrians, I think the Tyrion from Libra is definitely the lead because it scored 1 VP already, right? So, and who used Battle Plan? Was it Flurpy?
Yep.
Flurpy, right?
But that was before Tywin was used, so probably he wanted to get counterplots.
Yeah.
Damn, it's really long game so far. They've both used how much is it?
No players.
Almost half of the time. So I can't add two numbers fast. Sorry. But Libra has only 37 minutes left on his clock. Flurpy has 51. So
Maybe we'll see some
death clock.
death clock action.
I mean,
Death clock, yeah.
I wouldn't want to base my strategy around opponent going to time, but
Yeah, Fluffy wins my timeout. That would be definitely funny.
no, he said it would be very fun. So I assume
so-
funny,
oh,
not. I mean, like it's just after you get a kill on the unit, the game starts going way faster. Not applicable if you're playing against free folk, but yep.
Yeah, Free Folk against Gregor would have been an awful matchup. I mean, it's winnable for sure. With his still for Free Folk, it's winnable with the zoo, but it's like you have to be so
I guess it's
cautious.
I mean, with old style.
Yeah. Thanks for reminding me. I mean, I think Mickey made also new style work, right? During the team tournament, I think Mickey had some good success.
I don't.
I actually did.
From what I remember, I'm not sure if you could call it making it work.
I mean, didn't he win against Leon? I remember.
Okay, yeah, this one he did win.
And I think he also already always threw himself into bad matchups from what I recall. So yeah.
Yeah, but I also remember some of his games were off. I remember watching him play against Libra, and I think Libra had a really good score in that team tournament. And it was like everything that could go wrong for Mickey went wrong. It's like, a supremacy on crossbows, pass on 11, random charge on 2+, fail. Bad attacks into side of anything, it doesn't do much damage. Oh, we have charge coming up from Libra Gregor into Sandor ASO.
Just by activating, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I would think so. Yep.
I think it's really hard to see.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we see what played. Oh, it's only the bribery. Yeah. Okay.
It's bribery still attached to brigands. I did ask to talk with Leon, so maybe in the future we'll be able to get also attachments on the screen when you showed up unit cards. But for now.
So can we remove? Is it possible to remove the Castle Rock Honor Guard card?
Oh, I just put it up so people can see what's attacking. But
okay. Sorry, you did just say. So
no.
It was there the whole time.
Ignore my effort. Ignore my effort. Yep. So we have 6 wounds going into Sandor, and that's a panic past on the 9.
So Sandor can still activate?
Yeah, he's not activated.
Yeah. It's for me. It's not easy to see, to be honest.
Yeah. It had to be Gregor activating because Libra used his last NCU to take horses, and we have Flurpy still doesn't have his time activated.
So we have a potential double attack coming down, right, on Gregor?
Yep. And wait, does it check out with activations? Or maybe I'm crazy.
We lost track, Sophie. We lost track.
Oh yeah, so Gregor should be.
We see assault orders, right, from Crown?
Assault orders from. Yep.
And counterplot? Or what is coming down? Counterplot?
So Flurpy plays assault orders.
Much happening.
Libra plays his counterplot, and then Flurpy answers.
And counterplot, double counterplot. Yeah.
But only 2 counterplots, not 4. Sorry to disappoint.
And what happened? I like it.
Libra seems to pass his role. Oh, so yeah, Leon says that Sandor is probably activated by now.
Yeah. Right. Otherwise, the charge would be a little bit too ambitious, I
Yep.
guess.
But you don't have any tokens of enemy Gregor, so you just get Sandering for now, and I assume you will pick rerolls from. Oh no, you don't. You are not picking rerolls because you just
Price
pick
of
Price of
Failure,
Failure. Yep. And then you probably pick Vicious from Honor Guard ability.
So you have like everything you want, right?
Yeah, and now it's Libra rolling
You see
saves.
7 plus 2 wounds, and we have Flank Thundering, right?
Yep. So that's on a 5. So he passes 2 of them. So that would be 7 wounds for him.
So
Yep.
could
On-
die, right? Yeah. How many cards for Flurpy?
I don't think he. Oh yeah, he could die. Flurpy doesn't have any more cards though, so
Yep. And
not
okay.
now. And he fails his panic for 3 wounds. That's big. But it was a rough test, I assume, because with Vicious Flank and Bribery, you go to like a 9, I think.
But I'm wondering why did Libra do this?
I mean,
Like, what was the rationale?
yeah, because now, does he count on still first getting him a value out, like huge value here? I mean,
Yeah,
maybe
because
countercharge from Brigands. I don't know.
I mean, yeah, you could aim at deleting. I mean, he has 2 tokens on him, and you could delete the Honor Guard maybe
With
if you
Tywin flanked rear charge
Ivan Rear.
from Brigands. Yeah, maybe.
Yeah,
But then, then you overrun into Sandor. You might be able to double tap both of them.
that would be.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that would be sick. But,
Okay.
yeah, and we have Flurpy playing swords or letters here, and Libra plays still first player as expected. So now it's 3-2 to Flurpy, but
Yep.
depending on the outcome, he might be losing both of his units.
But I feel it's more risky what he's doing now. Instead, like as I said, like going for the brigands with the knights would probably be the more obvious, and I think also more safe option to win this game.
I mean, then
But
like you still might roll a 1. So interesting. Do you think maybe Flurpy doesn't have kill commander mission?
yeah, might be.
It.
Well, we
Okay,
see
and
Tivin on. Yeah, we see.
yeah, we still have start of turn. Tywin from Libra. Shut off Gregor abilities.
I mean, having the 2 tokens and the corpse pile is pretty cool now.
Pretty neat. So what's there?
Come
I
on,
some panic
dice
test.
rolls.
Oh,
Oh yes,
that's probably a fail.
What's happening?
Oh, but it went into Sandor though. Oh,
What?
we have
But why?
Filthy to the ground coming up.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
maybe he wants to kill it with Gregor swords. But not sure. I mean, charging is bad, so
Yeah. But the overrun, Sophie. The overrun.
yeah.
Felty.
We still have hits coming up.
Yeah, he's debating. How many 3 wounds left? They are vulnerable too, right? So
yep.
yeah.
Armor 3.
Yeah, armor 3, 1, and vulnerable. We will see for sure.
Yep. So you can just put those back.
So odds are for Flurpy to survive, and he does.
Yep. So staying on 1. Oh, no. Yeah, on 1. Yeah, on 2 wounds because only one of them was a fail. Sorry, my bad.
But if you, I don't know. I'm not sure about this.
No,
I am not sure.
yeah. Oh, and we have battle plan from Flurpy coming up.
So do you really like killing Sandor feels so wasted?
I mean, yeah. But you did like 4 wounds in total with that Tywin.
Tywin is on Gregor, right?
Yes. Yes.
The
Gregor has
shutdown.
his abilities turned off. So now it's just the question with which unit do you go? Because
Yeah,
with
I mean,
Gregor
it's
you
still the
auto
right
kill
thing to
Sandor,
do, yeah.
but then you just die to other Gregor.
Yeah, but you probably, yeah, you might still, right? And what I mean, Thomas, is it might still be the best option, but it doesn't feel like the most efficient thing that you could have done in this situation. If this is the end result, yeah.
And what happened with Tywin tokens then? Oh, he probably put both of them on Sandor.
And Sandor, I guess, yeah, because the other, yeah, Gregor was already vulnerable and panicked.
They should. I mean, yeah. Now Brigand Charge doesn't guarantee overrun unless you activate and charge Sandor in the flank. But this would feel like okay. We haven't seen you activating from Libra.
Mm-hmm.
I think at least he picked it up for the moment. Yeah, we talked with Leon to improve how it's laid out in top-down view, so it might be more convenient for streamers.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, is that Gregor activating?
I have no idea. They're talking a lot. They are debating a lot.
But
I mean, this will be the pivotal moment of the game, probably.
Yep.
So
not much.
better
left
check all
after
the
that.
options.
It's their game after all. We are just here to watch.
Yes. And again, like over 20 people, 25 people, that's incredible, actually. So cool to have you all around following the game with us. Yeah.
Oh, so it's Libra using his Shay onto bugs and just to heal Gregor. Interesting.
Healing 4.
Yeah. So he didn't seem to want to kill Sandor.
And then now Sandor.
It's like he didn't want to give up a point for taking swords, but I'm not sure if I would care about this in this situation.
Yeah, probably not, right? At this point, I think.
Oh, and we have various token used from Flurpy to heal his Sandor as well.
Yeah, that's the thing, right? So I don't know. I mean, Brigands are still in a great position, obviously, like Libra's Brigands. And with Gregor neutralized, the chances of anyone knocking out Libra's Gregor are pretty slim. But yeah, still, I think this could have been a way more decisive blow that he could have delivered.
Yeah, it's like they both charge each other, but now, like, okay, Sandor is probably still done if Gregor attacks him. Who knows?
Yes, and he has 2 tokens, right, on him, so...
Yeah, so Gregor will get full benefit of his ability.
He has Shield by Slaughter, that is true, but I think, like, he gets probably 2 wounds out of it, and, yeah, I mean, obviously, if there's another Felty around or something, so, yeah.
There is also a weakened token there, so...
Yeah.
Like, you might heal 2 out of that, but I'm not sure if I would want to bet my money on it.
But Thomas, I think, what he points out in general is that not finishing off a unit, and especially Gregor, Sandor, is like probably not the outcome that you want to have if you use our first player and use Tivin, right? So
yeah, absolutely.
So what is happening there?
Yeah, but also just keep in mind that both of these players worked really hard to get to this position, and like it's really easy to watch from our perspective.
Obviously, that's always to be remembered. And it's not meant as a criticism or something. It's just, yeah, if you sit here and watch it, we are wondering. And also, we probably will have the option after the game to interview the players in a short 5-minute take or something. So if you have any questions for them, stick around and be sure to ask them to the players during the via the chat. So, Flurpy now. Use swords.
Yep. with Pycelle.
Gives out a weaken to the
Brigand.
brigands.
Yep, so Gregor is a little bit safer.
Is Pycelle out of tokens now? Should be, right?
I would check. I'm not sure. Would you use... Yeah. No, he still has 1 token. I mean, I think that's understandable. Oh no, it's round 4. Okay, I was gonna say that on round 1, you maybe don't want to give it out, but... And it's Gregor into... Libra Gregor.
So we have 3-3 on victory points now. Yep.
Wait, is Gregor's ability innate? Only weakened part. Okay. Yep. So how much is that?
He is on 5 wounds.
Should take 5 wounds. Yep. So 4 wounds left and a panic.
Yeah.
That's a pass from him. I mean, it's still not a bad attack. Like 1 more and Libra's
right.
will go down.
So that's what I mean. Like, and Sandor also can still attack. Like, what do you do now? You have your weakened brigands. Your opponent could use like.
Oh, we have various token spend from Libra.
Oh.
So 3 hits, but I'm not sure onto what that was. But
whatever it was, it saved.
Everything fast. Great roll from Libra.
Yep.
Yeah, and you can see why this player has made it here. Like with this kind of rolls, like
that's their secret sauce, right?
Yeah.
That's how you do it. Especially with these CTS dice. It's so sad, like, to see both Turians with their counter strategies just sitting way out of position.
Just chilling. I mean, so what would be nice usage of Tyrion here is to, like, if he is closer, to march him behind Flurpy Gregor, so brigands cannot charge into the back.
I think it's not enough movement.
Yeah,
but
obviously not from this situation, but like, if you have Tyrion not participating in the game, I think this is what ideally you would want to do with him.
Yeah, at least your opponent is doing the same. So
and I think maybe he might have moved him a bit further last round, because like if Libra takes a bait and charges your Stormcrows, then you are mostly fine with it because he gets out of position.
Yeah.
And now, like, you don't even need to threaten a charge, but like if you can exchange charge into Gregor into charge into Tyrion, then I think you should take it. At least I would. But I feel like when I'm playing Gregor, it's sometimes
every charge you can get, you take it. I'm still surprised that that we don't see any deployment mission out of Libra, and that he went for the middle engagement. Like, I don't know.
I mean,
we will see.
I think now the mission selection by Libra was quite reasonable. So
yeah, true. This one was not not up to debate. So yeah, how do you react as Libra now? How do you react?
I mean, I think this is the brigand's charge time, even though it hurts. But or you activate Gregor and accept that he's going to die.
Yeah, you could like change Gregor and Sandor, right?
Yeah, you probably should be able to get a kill on Sandor now. And remove
5 dice.
1 activation from Flurpy as well.
Yep. Save yours and remove 1. So maybe this would be the thing to do. But he seems to be hesitant about it.
I will write down some questions to ask them later, so we don't forget what happened during the game when we were talking with them.
Do that. I was trying to use the chat for that. The audience.
I mean, yeah. If they have some good questions, I guess we might use them. But remember that only good questions.
You don't expect them to have good questions. Okay. So censorship is happening. Only good questions, please. And submit them beforehand.
Yeah, remember, if you don't have good questions for us, you will get banned from Circuit. Yep. I'm serious.
Sophie's not messing around, guys.
Yeah, I banned 2 people from my local tournament today for not laughing at my jokes. So
I mean, I understand it's a really hard decision, and I'm probably guilty of doing this my own. But from a viewer's perspective, it's always, yeah, a little bit hard to understand what's going on and why it's taking so long, right?
I mean, yeah, but I think we've both been there.
Yeah, yeah,
Uh,
sure.
like,
And that's a good thing about playing with clocks. It's your time and how you want to use it. That's
Yeah.
definitely on. Yeah, it's totally your choice.
Yeah, and I think like Libra has half an hour of clock time right now, so I think that should be plenty of time to finish out this game. Yeah, Thomas, I did write the bugs question down, so yep, we will be for sure asking them that. I require elaboration.
So Sophie, do you know Libra in person? Like from
No.
the Polish scene?
I mean, I know who he is, and I've seen him on Realms for Battle, but it's not like we've talked. Yeah, they both have been to Realms of Battle, so
Yeah.
I know both of them. Flurpy has the same energy as he has when you play him online, like just such a cheerful guy. And unfortunately, I didn't have a chance to speak much with Libra, so.
Oh.
Yeah, but it was fun experience. I get to see all the people that I shitpost with on the internet in real life finally.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, Reynolds was so cool. So many great people around.
Yeah. And really, organization-wise, it was a big step up from last year. So what do we have here? I don't see much choices from either side. Oh, nope, sorry, wrong button.
So, Chad, what are the big tournaments you're looking out for in 2025? Do you have any plans where to go? Will you join Sophie in Poland? Will you go for I don't know War of the North coming up in February or
we have
anything exotic?
Brigands charging
charge!
into
Yeah, finally.
Gregor's rear.
Which we don't agree with, right? Not completely.
Price of failure. Yeah.
But how? What? Yeah.
I mean, I would probably activate Gregor at the situation, and it seems like. Oh yeah, they swapped Clock back to Flurpy, so he's probably considering counterplot. So his one card is probably counterplot. I would assume at least in this situation. Do I agree? Probably not. Maybe he has like big fealty play coming up. Oh, and there it is, a counterplot.
Yeah. A counterplot to what?
That's a 6.
Yeah.
He passes it.
So to cancel Price of Failure, right?
Yes. So we'll be rolling his attack dice normally.
But I mean, he's weekend. Yeah, sure.
Yeah. I mean, if
look
there
at
was no
yeah.
weekend.
Yeah. Ooh. Yeah.
Only 3
hits.
So that's not bad counterplot overall.
Nope.
Yeah. The question though is, that's two saves. The question is though, I would assume Libra has
Honorable. Yeah.
Filthy on hand.
Filthy. Yeah.
And wants to heal Gregor back. So I'm not sure if I wouldn't try to save.
Save it, right? Yeah.
Yep. And they haven't switched back the clock to Libra.
7, that's a fail, correct?
Only... Yeah.
Yeah,
It's vicious,
has to be. It's vicious rear.
And corpse.
Yeah.
But that's only 1 wound currently, right? Because he lost only 3 wounds from discharge. So no wounds from Brigand's ability.
And we don't see any fealty.
Let's check if he has any. He has 1 card on
Yes,
his hand.
I think like.
Yep.
Go ahead.
There is also one option that we could have considered. There is something called a Game Master mode.
Okay.
In TTS, we could have used it to see like the players' heads and stuff, but I talked with Leon about it before our game, before this game, and we decided to not use it, so it cannot be abused.
Yep.
Okay, and we have Gregor activating from Flurpy. 6 dice attack. I'm not sure where.
Killing Gregor, I guess.
That would be a reasonable assumption, but that's only 2 wounds. No, yeah, it's 2 wounds for now. And panic on a base 5. That's a pass.
Okay.
So that's not what you would like to see here.
So Gregor now has a chance to kill Sandor, and then Libra might be fine. I mean,
maybe
Crown,
Brigand's
still open.
ready to catch a charge into Gregor from this situation. So this is still quite risky.
But there's a wall, Sophie.
Honestly, there is some possibility that you can just go around it, but like I think you can count.
I know.
Like you should count on doing 2 wounds with that if Libra just kills your Sandor.
Yep.
But I think this is, in the hindsight, it's not that likely that Gregor kills Libra's Gregor here, because it's just 6 dice on 3+, no rerolls, no Sandering, no vicious, no tokens.
Yeah.
So even if you like hit everything,
Flank,
you still rely on him failing his panic.
So we see the attack. 2 auto wounds coming down, and 5 attacks with rerolls, Sundering, and all the good stuff.
Sandering.
Sandoring, yes.
And 4 saves on 4 up from Flurpy.
But no vulnerable, so it's, yeah.
Oh!
Oh!
Yeah, you see. As you might expect,
But still the panic,
finals
still the
players
panic.
are really experienced, so...
Rollers, look at this.
Ooh.
It's only a 10, but it's panicked. The unit is panicked.
Yeah, it's a 10, but you are passing on an 8 now?
9.
So 8?
Right? No, but 5, 8, yeah.
Yeah, no bribery anymore.
Yeah. So, reroll everything, I guess, huh? Yep. And...
Oh. Okay.
So we should ask for how did feel that moment, that very moment. Can you take us within your emotional word and what was happening there?
Please write an essay describing how did you feel. Otherwise, you are out of the finals.
Oh.
And I assume, yep, Sander sitting back into Gregor. But it's like, it's with Weekend. There is some chance that he doesn't make that.
It's getting tense.
That was a huge miss. But it's like, with this attack, it can go either way. It's like, if Gregor fails his panic on Gregor attack, then...
So 4 hits, we see the Weekend.
He probably picked Sandering in this case. Ooh, on it.
2.
That's really close one.
Oh, not a good...
That's
I don't know. The circuit dice not showing the best side of, I don't know, of themselves.
Yeah, I will ask Leon to remove circuit dice from...
Maybe just increase the, the value slightly, so...
No, okay, I don't think Flurpy has any cards, so no possibility to counterpart. Let me take a look if he could see... There is some chance that you could see Brigands even with Sander. Yeah, you probably do see.
Yeah, it's over on possibility, right?
But yeah, but he doesn't have any cards, so.
Yeah.
So yeah, overall, it's now really good situation for Libra, not for Libra, for Flurpy after this attack. It's okay. It's quite annoying because like they have same units, same commanders, and
right?
I'm also mixing that.
Quite the challenge. Yeah. You too. This is, I mean, points-wise, it's still pretty close, but coming back from this, with Brigades engaged and Libra going first.
So you have no way to kill a unit now? Oh, and Sander also healing back from field-based slaughter. And we have Tywin activating from Libra side, but he's going for letters, so... Just probably trying to get something that will help him.
Mhm. So Thomas wants to go to Poland this year, Sophie. In autumn, probably. Are there any big events in autumn? We will see.
I mean, probably Realms? If we get
Yeah,
Realms this year, but like Polish nationals. It's still autumn, yeah. It's autumn, so yeah, come join us.
and the Invitational is around the corner, actually, yeah.
Yeah, we should be practicing. Wait, what happened? Oh, I think, yeah. It seems like,
Third, fourth, yeah.
or he just decided to take it back because I think he was just shuffling some cards. So I'm not sure what happened here. I mean, we can ask them later.
Yeah, the search fourth, right? That was
Yeah.
not executed.
Yeah, but still, like, if you drew a card, you should keep them in general. And Libra has only 20 minutes of his clock time, so.
Oh, you mean? Oh, yeah, no, I got it. Yeah, yeah.
And where, like, which direction do you even search for from here?
Yeah, you either gang up on the brigands, right? Which might be sufficient, and you run away with your own brigands, or I mean, or tie the knights up or whatever. But or you go 2-on-1 on the knights.
So what we are seeing here is assault orders, I would assume.
On the brigands from Libra.
Yep.
Mhm.
Brigands into Gregor. Oh, okay. So I assume they changed his decision and Flurpy allowed him to take it back. So that would be really good sportsmanship. Yeah. If that's the case.
So they're now changing the dice tray, moving it around.
I think it got bugged and the dice went underneath.
I mean, yeah.
Or they
Maybe
just...
it's not trusting the statistical values, and
there
wants
they
to-
are. That's fun. Oh, and you get Baratheon cards with that.
What's happening with the dice?
TTS is working as expected, as you can see, guys. Oh, so yeah, he took the original role and just spent the weekend, I assume. A weekend? Probably weekend from Paisel.
Yeah.
Another one.
Yeah, it's a matured system, TTS, completely. So, yeah, okay.
Oh, I keep forgetting that I need to move my cursor.
Yes.
Is there anyone in this room with me? And here, guys, you can see exclusive Baratheon faction card. It does nothing, but you get this.
But if you wonder where you find it, it's under your dice tray, right under your dice tray.
Yep. Okay.
So this attack was, yeah.
It's like
wasn't enough, right?
5 wounds. Yep. I mean, now I would be afraid of Crown, though.
Yeah, 3 wounds, right?
And we have Flurpy Brigands charging into Knights to prevent their charge, I assume. They really took a long time looking at each other here.
Yep.
Yeah, so this would make sense. It would be weird if Libra took letters while his knights are still over there, just waiting to charge brigands. This will be a big roll. 7 dice on freeze.
7 hits.
Yep. No thundering, only vicious. Okay. I thought his dice got stuck there.
Yeah. So 3 wounds.
Well, it's not bad. More than what you would expect, I think.
Saving on 8s now.
Yep. And that's a pass.
That's a pass, and now we see supremacy.
Yep.
Which might hurt. But
I mean,
okay,
so it's 3 wounds.
4. 3, yeah, obviously, yeah.
I think it's safer than taking Knight Shard, so... Yeah, overall now...
And now we have the
it
weakened knights, right?
Yes, looking good for Flurpy, unless Libra gets a crown snipe onto Gregor.
Yep.
Which would be really
Because like the knights can, with a good roll and a little bit of luck, the brigands might be dead sooner than we think, right? Because yeah, are they on 7 wounds only? Because they had 2 wounds or something from somewhere.
Yes, they had two wounds from original sword.
Yep.
When they were charged by knights last round, I think. Yeah, it was before he used Tywin bomb defensively.
Yep.
Yeah.
So seven wounds brigands is like pretty squishy.
I mean, yeah, but you don't expect to die from 5 dice from knights.
No, not this round, but like looking at next round. And then the brigands cannot keep attacking you. So.
But so in general.
Crowns up now. Crowns up. Oh.
But we have panic token on here. Okay, fail, but only for 1 wound. And I don't think Libra can get a kill off of that. But so in general, Flurpy traded his 6-point brigands. They are 6 points, right? Yeah, for 8-point lance cavalry. So this for sure takes the pressure off of the rest of the board for him.
So maybe now it's time of the Tyrians to come in. Finally make a difference. Yeah.
I mean, they should just have their own combat on the side.
Yeah.
And what we are thinking here? Oh, I think that's Pycelle token. Not Pycelle, Varys token. Let me see.
Oh yeah. On what?
Doesn't matter.
Strong crossed again, maybe.
So now it's looking really nice for Libra, I think. Oh, and there he is. Lannister champion coming into
the Halfman.
The giant himself. Isn't he called
Will
giant?
we finally see? Sorry,
yeah,
little giant?
This is Giant of Lannister.
Giant of Lannister, yeah.
Do not underestimate him.
So we will finally see the secret deployment mission.
Maybe.
And the other...
I mean, there is some chance he didn't pick it.
Oh, look at this. Tyrion will jump into Libra's deployment zone. See?
You're doing it. The question is, though, does your Gregor survive brigands here? Because I'm not sure. And if Libra has kill commander card...
But Flurpy is first player, right? I mean, Flurpy is first, right?
You don't remove whole brigands in one attack. That's the issue there.
True, but you can change facing. You maybe have how many?
That one for sure. So
yeah.
I mean, but ideally.
And then again, even if you lose it, you have still 2 units against the brigands, which should be enough.
But then if Libra has kill commander card, that could
yeah, true. But Libra has to play probably. I mean, yeah. Now as things stand, you don't have to go for the deployment zone.
Oh, I see why they took back the letters being claimed by Tywin. There is a mission.
Oh, because of the secret mission and they missed it, yeah.
Yes. Yeah, so still really good sportsmanship from Flurpy.
Mm-hmm. So I think it's still kind of swingy, right? Depending on missions and outcomes of the fights here.
Yeah, I think if not for Gregor being on 2 wounds, you could feel way more comfortable with that. But if you get a kill on Gregor and then kill brigands, then it's not looking good for Flurpy.
Yeah, it's still not anyone's game, I guess.
Yep. And yeah, it makes sense to not want to take letters this round because you don't really need cards now. Since I don't think neither of them has cards, so they will just draw 3 in a moment.
Do we know whether Flurpy still has a Felty left?
We can try.
Should have, right?
So,
look at this.
Oh yeah, this is literally...
What a mess.
He should have both of them. Yep. I don't think there are any other cards played here, so yep. But
Always keep your table clean.
I mean, yeah, you could try to force a panic test on 10 on Brigands. That would be nice if they failed. And with chance facing, then they're probably. But then you also don't have crowns, so do you want to use assault orders on that? Do you still have assault orders? Yeah, Flurpy still has one assault
What do we
order.
see there?
5 dice attack?
Oh, the knights, yeah. The knights hitting the brigands. Ooh, look at this.
Wait,
right?
Did he reroll?
No,
no,
I told you, they will kill them now.
Wait, did they just reroll their attack dice?
Yep.
So was that weekend token spent?
Yep.
Okay.
Now he fails everything and the panic test. Okay.
Oh!
Oh, dead.
Yep, he did it.
Dead.
Damn.
Okay. Libra's definitely back in the game now.
Yeah.
And now the knights are not in a bad position when they remember to search forth. Do they? They do.
Maybe he wanted to keep his Sandor here. I don't know. Oh, and also, what I don't love about Tyrion, like Stormcrows being there, is that you cannot charge Brigands with Sandorta, because I think he's on a flank from it seems. What it seems.
Okay. Yeah, no, yeah, the Thunder, yeah. And now our Libra's poor Tyrion is again out of position. Too bad.
I mean,
Too bad.
yeah, I wouldn't expect to get a kill there, but
he tried. He really wanted it.
yeah. And now
Yeah, look. The wall making a difference.
It's not.
Circling around. Mm-hmm.
Oh, come on. You are obsessed over this wall.
I will ask the players who placed the wall and what was the idea behind this technical masterpiece.
Did he just...
Oh, that's that's a very generous search
Did
for.
he play... Oh...
Yep.
No, there's no overrun being played. Yeah, he cannot have it.
Yeah.
And Libra has... Okay, yeah. I think he was pre-measuring. Only 11 minutes left, so we might actually see the time matter here. It's like quite a big difference, more than 25 minutes.
Yep. And I mean, at this point, what is he debating about, right? Like, just get your cavalry over there, isn't it? Like, I wonder what. I mean, there's the wall, obviously, but like.
Yeah, maybe he didn't
go
expect
around it.
the wall to be there.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
I mean, this wall definitely made for
obvious that
a few minutes.
Yeah.
A few minutes.
Wait, is he doing it again?
Yes, it's the Polish search forth.
Okay, come on. Oh, maybe he's just yeah. He wants to. He's probably search for plus than his next activation.
Yeah, sure. He wants checks.
And also, so what you could do otherwise, if Stormcrow Tyrion isn't there, you could then start with Sandor charge into Brigand's flank to get away from Knights. And this way you get to attack.
Now they are locked in position, yeah. But it's a long charge, I guess. It should be definitely more than 5 inches.
Like yeah, it's probably 2 or 3 up. Probably 3 up, or maybe 4. But should we remind them about time or something?
Remind about time? I don't know.
Probably that's out of our...
Managing your time is each player's, responsibility.
There was something like that.
I read this somewhere. I don't know. Where was it? I don't think we should.
Okay, yeah.
Maybe you can remind them of that running out of time, what that means or something. But
yeah, I didn't want just wanted to put a message there. Like, I mean, no, they have to see their own time, so maybe we don't have to intervene there.
Yeah. Because basically saying speed up, you're running out of time. Yeah, no, we shouldn't do that, I guess.
Yeah, that's nice that I don't have to do it. It's like during realms, I would
Yeah.
run around and yell at people. 5 minutes remaining. 5 minutes remaining. Please finish your games. But yeah, now they would have like what 40 minutes remaining.
Dodo, yeah, I think it's
We can
close, but
take another look at it.
yeah, come on.
It's like, it looks like he should have. You know
Yeah,
what
yeah.
would make this charge easier? If he did his search for. Oh, we have okay. So around 5. What's going on? Subjugation being played.
Subjugation?
No missions being
On
played.
which unit?
Wait, no, it's like okay. He put it back. I think. So I
It just showed that he has it. You know. to
okay. Standard.
Send a message and a warning.
Oh, maybe it's
Yeah.
just Flurpy pre-measuring. Yeah. So this is him checking.
Yeah, I mean-
stats. Yep. Nope.
Nope, sorry.
Sorry.
Little man is in the way. Yeah, doing nothing and then standing in the way. That's how we know and love him.
It's like he's working for enemy side. Maybe they
Yeah.
maybe they swapped them. Maybe they have wrong,
Yeah.
Tyrions.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah. So if you
it's a
did
turncoat Tyrion. Yep.
if you did the search for, you could have auto search now.
Yeah.
And then Libra cannot do much about it because his
In case
defense were already
Libra
activated.
In case Libra wins, you should definitely remind Flurpy that he has had an easy route to victory there, and that he just missed it.
Sure.
That would be good
Any other
for the
insults I should tell them? Or like, is that enough?
I mean, these are the kind of moments. Yeah, I don't know. They will get into your head, right? Because it happens. It definitely happens. But yeah, it's such a basic mechanic to forget. That definitely hurts afterwards.
Okay, so we have. Wait,
Round 5 now. Yeah.
They didn't play missions, but okay, I guess that's on them.
They both decided not to play missions.
I mean, I don't think you can not play mission.
Nope, I
so
prefer
we have,
not to.
Paisel taking
Okay.
Source and attacking into Brigands with Gregor.
Yep.
Okay, yeah, Gregor players no need missions. So what's that? 2 hits? Okay, interesting. And 2 wounds, so that's should be 4 wounds total. Panic.
Yeah.
Also, I assume he took Vicious. Oh, no, that's a pass. Oh, the 10.
Yep, it is.
And now we have, sad counting. So if the
A little bit of
counter attack goes well, then it's like really bad for Flurpy. And also, I don't really like Gregor repositioning there, because like now Libra can just attack back and still be away from Sandor, because you will just reposition to the other side.
Oh, you could stay there and overrun.
I mean, yeah.
If you're really,
Yeah. Okay, and I think we had some token being. Yep, that's Varys hits onto Gregor, I assume. If it's onto Gregor, then it did nothing.
Mr. Overrun, yes.
Daniel, Mr. Overrun. Maybe we can try to get like chat incorporated into stream. Maybe there is a way to do that, so people on like watching stream could see what people are typing in chat. I'm not sure if.
You mean with? Oh, okay, got you. Yep.
And this way,
Maybe
you could also like see the chat at the same time. Yeah, they remembered about.
Remember that this is a secret mission. Yeah.
So didn't they? Yeah. Okay. So we have deployment being there, but now they both will score that. So yep. And
from which player?
That's from Flurpy.
From Flurpy. From Flurpy even. Flurp. Why did he had it?
Yeah, he's the player that didn't have cavalry.
I mean, yeah, 1.
Yep. And
so now he could double down on it.
Yeah, and he did double deployment zone. Deployment zone for 4. You could also.
So now he only has to kill 2 units and then score the mission and win.
Yeah, easy.
So kill Gregor, overrun, done.
Okay, it's easy to foresee which way you're going, like your line of thoughts. Interesting. Oh, and was it weekend on tonight? Where did it come from? Did Paisel still have
I
these
think
tokens?
maybe, or they forgot it to remove it. I mean, it didn't do anything, so probably was fair to keep
No,
it
no,
out.
they did remove it.
Okay.
Interesting choice of missions. Like I would expect to see at least one center objective being played here.
And kill commanders, obviously, right? If you have it in the right situation, is
No. So
I mean, it's dangerous
maybe
also at the same time.
Libra
but, yeah.
doesn't have it. I mean, I think now I would go for it because, like, if you do it, you will be going up what 5 points? No, you score. You would get 6
2
points.
plus 1.
Yeah, from this plus deployment mission.
Oh yeah.
Really see.
It's 2 for commanders and 1 if your commander went
Died,
down.
and then 1 for
Yeah.
killing a unit, and yeah,
You can, yeah.
that would be a big swing. Have some pings happening down there at the deck. Okay. Is this Tyrion token being? No, it's not Tyrion being used. Okay. So what happened here? I assume Flurpy just asked if he can look at his remaining cards.
Oh yeah, sure.
But Libra's timer is going down now. So
You have to watch it. Yeah. And remember, the player who comes undefeated or goes undefeated into the final round of the finals will be able to choose or determine the game mode for the final match. So that will be very interesting, I think, to see this.
that's so cool.
And then we will have a draw and then a rock, paper, scissors for the final. That's the plan. Let's make it reality.
I mean, this would really be testament to player skill, right? Like,
Sorry?
drawing in the finals. Okay. And what do we have here? Okay, I think that's battle plan from Libra.
So I lost track. Is there? I think a lot of Pace of Failures were played. Is there anything left
Okay. So
for Libra? I mean,
for Libra. Oh, okay. He doesn't.
what a mess! We have to tell the players, sort them in pairs.
He hasn't used other assault orders. So like one price of failure, one assault order, one overrun left. He hasn't played much cards. Oh, okay.
Do we see a healing from Shay, right? I think one heal on Brigands. And assault orders, obviously.
I think Gregor did only 4 wounds, so assault orders price of failure.
Yeah, but why is he repositioning?
I don't think because he's attacking from crown.
But I'm disappointed. Yeah, he should have stayed, Nah.
That's Gregor Dangdon. 1 point for Libra. Yeah, so this is tough now for Flurpy because you don't really have a mobility to try to get another kill on a unit there. And
yeah, and you could simply, go ahead.
Brigands are still unactivated, so they can tie down your Tyrion.
They can tie down your Tyrion. They could also just go into position to hunt, still hunt Sunder, right?
Yeah, but I mean, I think now it's.
Uh-oh. Be careful. Be careful. Out of 11.
I mean, you don't want to charge Tyrion here, right? You are not killing them realistically. And if you do,
but you could, yeah. So
no, but then you are not doing deployment mission. So then you will be going down by the end of the round 3 points.
What do you mean?
Like there is oh no, it's not 3 points. There is deployment mission in play. So but now it's tough to get Tyrion there anyhow. Oh, maybe he wanted just to block deployment zone for him. But it's only 5 minutes left for Libra.
I mean, you can do a lot in 5 minutes if you really have to. If your slow playing is not, how to say, natural, but more like a habit, then you can change it and do a lot in 5 minutes.
Yeah, but it doesn't seem like the game is over because you are not getting to 10 now. The question is, can Flurpy outscore him now? And does he have any assault orders left?
But why is he tingling so much with this decision? Like, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's
It's
going on
like
there.
the choice between two good options, and I think like this is not where you want to spend your time with.
Okay, so that was his Brigand Search for?
Yeah.
Interesting. But now Libra also has more activations, so he will be able to just outweight Tyrion and charge him as your last activation.
Yep.
So it's tough spot for Flurpy now. I don't think he was expecting Gregor to die here so easily. But on the other side, he was on 2 wounds, so
Yeah, I mean you have to expect.
maybe he was putting all his faith on fealty play. So he he wanted to heal from failed panic test in Brigands. But
he gave Libra gave him a taste of his own medicine there, passing on 10.
Yep.
Sorry. That is the most satisfying side of playing Free Folk, You have the Raiders, you have the Trappers, and every pass, you know that every pass panic test will stir the hatred and the negative feelings in your opponent.
Sandor going there with horses. He might still have his other assault orders, so maybe he wants to tank Brigands with his Sandor. Interesting.
But Brigands can still activate, right?
Yeah, they can still activate. So, but you just need, one unit into deployment. But we can still have one counterplot on Libra's side, and Flurpy has used both of his. I think both counterplots down.
What's happening? Killerpin, which is Stefan from Leipzig, greetings, is asking what's happening when the time is over. Can you, Sophie, introduce the rules of Death Clock? What happens?
Okay, wait. Because those were the rules you sent, so I think you would be more familiar with them. I thought we are not using Death Clock.
I mean, not Death Clock, but what it means is that you can still only do very limited option of things. Yeah.
Yeah. So I assume those are the same rules that we used for realms, right?
Yeah.
So basically, when a player runs out of time, they cannot act in any way with their units. So you only thing you do is activate a unit each turn and pass, without taking any time. So it's not strictly Death Cloak. So in this situation, if Libra gets huge time advantage, huge point advantage, it might be a win for him anyway. But he cannot act with any of his units. No cars.
You could score on objectives though.
Yep.
If you have natural objectives, you can score still. You can flip your units. And But question is, Sophie, in this particular game mode, could you play a mission?
I mean that's like acting. So I would say no. It might be a disadvantage to your opponent. Okay, and so we have Tyrion marching there. But it's it takes time playing a mission because usually you have to consider something. And only thing that we specified that you can do is just activate a unit and pass.
I just wanted to ask this question to make this clear that the only thing you can do is just really activating and scoring. Yeah. And activating means passing.
And you are just allowed to activate because your opponent may have some advantage from you activating, playing rising temperatures, playing subjugation, or some bonuses.
Basically for the trigger, right?
Yes. Okay, so we have
So
Tyrion.
it's it's pretty close to losing the game.
Yep.
Yeah.
But yeah, in this situation, even if Libra scores 4 from deployment now, that they would still play another round, right?
Yeah.
Because Flurpy still has time to do it. Oh, okay. Oh, what's that? Oh,
He decided to ignore the wall. This
is
must be
he
a mistake.
trying to get a charge on Sandor now? Okay.
Yep.
Oh yeah, it makes sense
That's-
because you have a stone crows that will just go into deployment instead.
Yeah. And you could
this is
really benefit from it.
also why I feel like Tywin into Tyrion was a bit wasted, because like this damage is not gonna matter
Hmm.
over the course of the game, and he's like obviously going to heal it at some point.
Yeah, that was a strange decision, I guess. But the clock is on Flurpy right now.
I'm not sure what's happening. So. Oh yeah, it was Flurpy measuring the charge, I think.
Ah, okay, so maybe estimating the risk
Yep.
of that happening.
Yep.
So, but isn't it like the last activation should be Libra's, right?
Yes.
So
because he has
can
more
Flurpy do anything against? I mean, he could like catch the brigands
You
then
can
after.
merge Sandor now.
Yeah, but then this doesn't prevent anything, right? Because
No, you can do assault orders, right? I think.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sorry. That's
Yeah, because Flurpy
Yeah,
passed with his
it's
orders.
getting late. It's getting late. Yep,
Yep,
obviously.
I feel it, Daniel. I feel it.
Thanks for sticking around. Still 24 players.
That's a lot. I think
Really
at the
cheering.
peak we had
Yeah.
like what? 28 people watching. So that's really nice. I hope we are enjoying the stream.
Again, if you have any feedback on the technical stuff, on us commentating, but also on the circuit in general, right? We are always open, and we are right now right in the middle of planning the first full, or so to say, real season of the circuit. So if you have anything, we will probably shoot you a form to do this in a structured way, but you can always message us,
your feedback.
talk to us, send us a message. Yeah. And I think, Sophie, I need to leave you for like 1 minute and be right back.
Okay, go away then. Now you're left alone. Okay, so I think Flurpy is considering moving Sandor closer to Tyrion and possibly charge blocking. Yep. Huh, that would be interesting. Yeah, I guess you don't want to get Sandor charged in this situation. Like, if you do lose him, and it's quite possible that you do, then your Tyrion can't really win a game by himself. Yeah, interesting course of action from this game. Now Flurpy seems to be taking a bit more time thinking, but yeah, I think doing your moves correctly here is really important. Okay, yeah, so what he wants to do... but yeah. What he wanted to do is just position so you can countercharge with assault orders, but I don't think you are getting activations for it now, because now it's his NCO activating. And Libra still has both his brigands and his Tyrion left. So no matter what you do, you cannot stop brigands from tying down Tyrion. I think we have battle plan being used. Yep, so he drew one card. I'm not sure which ones were discarded. Probably Filthy in this situation. Yep. And we have Varys claiming bugs, probably to heal Sandor, so maybe he doesn't die to Knight's Charge.
And Sandor moved, right?
Yep, moved closer. But yeah, as you might notice Flurpy doesn't have enough activations to outweigh Libra here.
Yeah.
So he had to activate now with NCU. So you cannot stop Libra from scoring deployment.
And if he would have marched with Sandor?
Yeah, probably that would be better because you would force
Yeah, right.
Libra
The
to
brigand.
activate immediately because you either charge him with assault orders or like
That's what I mean.
threaten
Yeah.
it. Sorry?
Wouldn't have been, I think, an auto charge or anything, but yeah, still.
Yeah, it's still a better shot than that because now your Sandor just does nothing and Libra will go up to 9 points. So this mission is really backfiring on Flurpy, really hard.
Yep. I mean, we said, right, it wouldn't be the obvious choice regarding his list to take this mission. Yeah. And if you come to the later rounds, 2 Winds of Winter, you have to play mission. And yep.
I mean, yes. Yeah. I mean, probably you could take all objectives in this situation. I'm not sure.
Yeah, that's true. But I mean, the options get worse towards the end. So 7.
Yep, 7 hits from Brigands into Stormcrows.
Doing
Do
a
they have
force.
10 wounds only? I must have missed. Where did they suffer those 2?
Oh, that's a bad save.
Yep, that's 6 dead. Just from hits and panic test with vicious incoming. And plus 2 wounds now. So, no, plus 1 wound. So you are not
But
9.
we are at 2 minutes right now from for Libra, right? So
Yep.
I would be kind of nervous at this point. Oh god.
Ooh.
4, 5.
That's on 2 wounds. Yep. Wait.
1 minute. 1 minute. Oh god.
He failed 6 saves.
Yep.
And was
3
on 2
plus
wounds,
1
so that's 6. Now
should
4
be 10.
from. Oh, so maybe he was on 12, and I just didn't see it correctly.
Yep.
No, but it might go to
I
time.
really hope for Libra that he's knowing what's going on.
I mean, he has to know. Oh, is the clock passed?
No.
Oh yeah, that's round over, so they passed the clock for it. Just to double check, does our clock rule allow for that?
What?
Pausing a clock for cleanup?
No.
Okay.
You always, it's like the general thing, right? You pass to the player who is first.
Okay.
For the cleanup.
Yeah, but I think we can just inform them afterwards, but no need to act on it anyhow.
And yeah, that's the thing, right? It would feel bad if it comes down to time. But didn't they like misclick VPs? It's not 8-2, or am I reading it wrong?
Yeah, they probably. Wait, I'll just put them down. I cannot see much. Can I? Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, they noticed it. That's good.
But that should be 9-4, correct?
4 points. Libra was on 4 or 5.
Libra was on 5, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'll just let them know. Yep. There.
Okay. So, and just to make sure, it's Libra's turn now, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah, he went first.
So, what are the missions? Did they already pick it?
I'm not sure. Yeah, they're
Oh
playing
no,
the
they're
missions.
there right now.
Each objective from Libra, and still from Flurpy.
Steal. Yeah, obviously there was one. Yeah, sure.
So what do you want to do though? I don't think you're making up 4 points back.
yeah, even
if you kill
No way, right?
brigands, then you don't really have a way. Like, okay, Libra might now go away from computer, and he's still not losing this game.
Yep.
Because even if Flurpy does everything correctly and kills brigands, and then I think they're just talking about that. No. Like, even if you do it perfectly, like, and then kill brigands, go back to the objective, you are not coming back from that. So that's.
I mean, yeah.
Yep.
No way. I think if you kill brigands and knights, but no, not happening.
It's really.
Yeah. So probably good game. What do you think of the game? Expected result, unexpected result. I mean, Libra did win. That was kind of what we said in the beginning, that at least he had probably the better chances in this mission.
Yeah. Well, I think it's reasonable in general. I like when I was playing on our team event with basically the same list that Flurpy has. Wait, is this literally the same list?
Did he copy? Yeah.
It might be. Okay.
I mean,
okay,
yeah.
But
not to take anything away from you, but there are not like
it's
20 options of building this list.
I didn't realize that I played the same list. That's what I meant. Okay. Yeah, I like. Yeah, but the point is that I didn't feel comfortable playing into Gregor with knights instead. Like, probably in this matchup, knights are more of an advantage.
And to be fair, like, I think even though there were some questionable things like the bags and so on, I think Libra was the more active player who dictated the course of the game, I would say.
Okay.
With his moves.
They're calling it down, so I think we might invite them now for a little.
Sure. Good game to the players, definitely. Yeah, we will call them over. Prepare your questions.
Yep. Maybe let's.
And we will hear their perspective.
Let's switch back. Can you let them?
So they have to find. They have to find their way, and then they can apply for coming on the stage, I guess, or we can invite them. Yeah.
I cannot really see. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and we'll for sure be back with some more talking.
So they're coming over.
Okay, great. Oh yeah, you went to them. I think they need to ask for permission to speak. And there is like
normally they do. That's what I told them. Yeah. They will find their way, I'm sure. There's Libra.
And that is Flurpy. Okay.
So can anybody hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
And
yeah,
what a game. We have to invite Libra.
What an embarrassing end to the game. I don't know if you realize, but I literally read the card wrong.
Sorry, Libra, do you can apply for the stage. You can ask us to go to the stage.
Invite him. Yeah. So just let's get him here.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I hope it works.
So what
everybody.
are you saying, Flurpy?
So basically, I did not read the unengaged part in the deployment zone, and that was the game right there.
Oh, okay.
And I apologize for the train wreck that I caused in the end.
But first of all, great game. Thank you for letting us view it, letting us follow with you through it, and good game to both of you. It was incredible to watch, even though it was a mirror game. But Gregor games always deliver. Yeah. So what was your perspective on the game? Maybe we start with you, Flurpy.
So basically, I think the most interesting part of this game was done during list submission, because we got in a really tangled situation where none of us wanted to play with any of our lists against any of his lists. And we ended up with the most boring version of Mountain versus Mountain.
Okay.
But I think he played the better game. I think I lost the game at 2 points. My greediness with the. Can I share my screen?
Yes. Wait. I will just turn it. Yeah.
Okay,
They can see
so
it, yes,
basically,
now.
they see what. Okay, so my greediness with the brigands here,
Oh, wait.
because I wanted to draw away the knights
Mhm.
and capture his stormcrows, and then I got panicked and triggered, instead of just taking the charge, I triggered Tywin a bit too early. But putting the brigands here in the first place, I think that allowed him to play the game that he did. And then at the end, I just did not read the card correctly, and it's a bit embarrassing, to be honest.
Yeah, that happens.
But just so we're clear, we didn't realize. So I think the decisions were kind of. Yeah. Okay. So
But now he's spoiled, so yeah.
Yeah. If you didn't
yeah,
tell us, we wouldn't know.
No, it was a great game by both of you. So yeah, Libra, obviously congratulations. What was your perspective?
First ask, I barely hear Sophie, so can she put her voice up or something? I tried to put you 200 on the Discord, but
no,
I still
you are
barely
not me from
hear
the
you.
Discord.
You can increase the stream volume if you right click on the
from the stream.
I did it. You are 200
On the stream, not on my profile.
on a Discord. I mean,
yeah. So you have to go
stream
into
Discord.
the stream and not not click on me.
Maybe this helps.
Or we can do something else.
Okay, pokaż. Okay,
I think when you turn on the stream, there is on the bottom right.
Right click on the stream window, yeah.
And if not,
you have to shout.
Tell us now something now.
Wait.
Okay,
now?
great.
Is that good?
It's better. Thank
great.
you. Okay, so from my perspective, I thought it is a harder matchup for me because the Hound. Because every time I played, Cav struggle with Hound, and he can just kill them if they are fighting one by one, even if I charge first. And also he have Pycelle, which I can't block with my intrigue. So I will always charge with a weaken. I will do something, maybe nothing, and then he will hit me hard. So that was big problem. So I thought that I have to go around, I have to surround him and probably first kill brigands, but it can end like I kill brigands with my Cav, and that all they will do for whole game. But in this scenario, it can be enough because there is the card 2 points for deployment zone. Yeah, and then it is a very weird matchup because we go to the clash on the middle, then we pop Tywins, then Mountain is do almost nothing, and we just try to do anything, and then we kill each other. So basically, whoever will hit first, or whoever will create situation where you can charge on a flank, you can charge Mountain on a flank, will win.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I get the chance to go with Cav around to charge on a flank, to do something on his flank, to a duel with Cleganes, and what I wanted to make to create a situation when he must pop Tywin before me, me.
Yep.
So I can charge. He will not strike me back hard, but he still had Hound to charge my flank, and that was problem. Yeah.
Interesting game. And we as a
first
group
plan.
we as a group like thought that you as a player with your specific list would be the player with the advantage in this very scenario, which is interesting since you said like you felt with a disadvantage against this. Yeah.
I would actually agree. I think his list is much better in the mirror because I know that the Hound hits harder, but the movement that the Knights give him, I think, matter more than the damage the Hound does.
Yeah, especially like with deployment missions and stuff. This was our line of thinking.
I had terrible experience where Planscav died to the Cleganes.
I can see.
More than one time. So
Yeah,
maybe that's because of it.
Yeah, that can also happen, obviously. But yeah, here the mobility kind of helped because for a long time Sandor was just stuck and couldn't like help brigands.
Yes, that was my plan.
And now he couldn't reach brigands as well. So okay.
Go ahead, Sophie.
Sorry.
Do you have questions still?
Yes, that's
yes.
what I
Go ahead.
So first, maybe let's start with Libra. I think it was on round 4. You chose to heal your own Gregor instead of finishing his Sandor. And what was your line of reasoning behind that?
Sandor was on 5. Sandor was on 5 with Wiccan. Gregor was full, but I get like 9 wounds, and in theory, Gregor could put me like 3 or 2 wounds.
I think there was a situation where Sandor was only on 2 wounds, and you were on 4 wounds.
Sandor has 4.
Oh, probably, yeah.
So I could kill him with 1 strike, but I couldn't. But I would not heal, and I would trade Gregor for Sandor. I wanted to. I wanted to have everything basically. So I wanted to heal Gregor, prayed him to survive, and I think he could survive enough long. Then I could charge Mountain on a bug, so like minus million to panic test, and drag Filthy to the crown with Tyrion, but I forgot about second counterplot. And Flurpy would use counterplot to block it. Yeah, but it was about I very badly wanted to Mountain to survive because I thought I have no way to kill Mountain if my Mountain is dead.
Yep. One more question regarding clock, because as we might have seen, you went really low there. Did you feel that the clock impacted this game much? Like
on the end, yes. But
okay. Did you feel the pressure of the clock?
Yes, I was under the pressure. I liked. I mean, this is a game when one small mistake can ruin whole your game. It's maybe like 1 inch too close, and you lose. That's why I wanted to think about every move and every positioning. And with Cloak, in this specific scenario, when I have to be very carefully, I mean, in my opinion, if I will make mistake with a calf, it's 10 times worse than if my opponent will make a mistake with a Hound, for example. So, I needed a long time to think, and then when middle clash went the wrong way, when the Mountain starts to dying, I also need a moment to call emotions.
Right.
Calm emotions.
I mean, it is work in the end, so.
And One Piece is also mentioning that for the decision with healing and so on, that we were really questioning whether you shouldn't have killed the Hound because it was unactivated. This was also something to take into account. But in the end, it worked out for you, and then you gave us your reason. So thank you for that. Flurpy.
Actually, one thing. Sure. You saw that Mountain activate, hit the Hound, and the Hound survived. That also was why I wouldn't wanted to try.
I think he got a heal in between, first from Varys token, and then maybe from him just no, he didn't get healed by Slaughter, but I think he got at least those.
I think I got 2 wounds from Varys back.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Probably. Yeah. Okay. So my bad.
But yeah, still. No. So Flurpy, why did you pick the cavalry mission, or not cavalry mission, but the mission for the deployment zone? Yeah. What was your idea behind it?
So basically, my idea was we were both on equal points. I'm gonna be honest. I was watching his clock and I saw the 1 minute left. And my plan was I'm gonna stake as much points on both of us. I'm gonna play first player and then I'm gonna clock him out.
Ah, okay.
But some of us cannot read, so it didn't really matter.
But why did you pick the mission in the first place, right? Because your opponent has like one more cavalry unit than you. You are infantry centered. So that was, yeah, we're curious also about that.
Basically, it was the least worst remaining option. That was the last card I picked. And it was like, okay, I have brigands. I can make this do. And I'm probably not going to play it. And if I play it, I'm going to play it in the last available moment, or if there's a position where I can stack as many points as possible. Basically, that was my last remaining pick. I didn't want to pick anything else.
It makes sense in mirror matchup that you don't really feel comfortable with most missions.
Yeah.
If
For
I
sure.
can, that quest card actually make two possibilities, because you can play it like if you don't have, if you want to play nothing, you can play it, and in a second round, it is hard to get deployment. And when you play Mountain, it is quite possible that you will kill your opponent, go forward, and with overrun you can march, or you can just next turn you can march to your to enemy deployment. So it is quite possible to get it anyway.
Yeah, but there is also like you do have 2 cavalry, but you have obviously to watch out for them just turning around and engaging you. Did you hear that part, player?
But that's good insight. That it's very useful for the mountain commander in general. Yeah.
Yep,
We have also the question from the chat. Who plays the wall? We talked a lot about the wall. I don't know why, but it was a topic sometimes. Yeah. You place the wall. Oh, yeah. But Flurpy made use of it, right?
Yes.
Yeah, interesting. We thought it was...
I wanted to use it almost the same. Like I wanted to put my Gregor. Where is the wall? There. Let's imagine that Cav is a Gregor. So I wanted to put Gregor like this. So if Hound is there and wanted to charge me, he charged through the wall, and that's bad charge. So I force my opponent to play Hound where I want.
So your
my
thoughts really centered around the Hound.
You really were expecting, respecting the Thunder. I see.
Yeah. Very cool.
One more question for Flurpy. Round 3. Did you consider taking board earlier so Libra cannot steal from you on round 4?
Yes, I did. My issue was I knew it was the issue with this game is it's super close, and sometimes I knew it was coming. I told him as soon as we played this next round, I knew it was coming. But 2 points, if it was a single card, I would have taken it. But 2 points puts me at a disadvantage where I don't think I would get more out of that first player that I would have lost the tempo with the 2 points. But that was my reasoning.
Didn't you play the second card?
Yes. I never claimed to be smart.
No, don't like, really have some faith in you. You both guys did a good job reaching the finals, so congrats for that for sure. And this was really a fun game to watch, especially once
it was really hard game actually.
Yeah, we assumed because like the start was really positional gaming, and but then once you got to the fighting, it was really exciting with who was that? Gregor surviving on like 2 wounds.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, but one attack before he gets more than he should.
From 5 dice attack from Knights.
Yeah, that was a funny moment where I was very angry because Gregor died, because he gets more wounds than I expected. And then I roll crazy on Brigands.
Yeah.
And then I roll like crazy on those guys because I basically dropped them to like 2 or 3 wounds with 1 attack with charge, but still it's very lucky. It was very lucky.
There were some interesting dice rolls and it was very back and forth for sure. Very entertaining. Yeah, thank you, I guess. Anything else you want to add or something? Or what are you looking? Are you looking forward to the next rounds? Which opponents are you fearing the most? Is there any?
I can say like this: I wish luck for Lord Bolton. Yeah,
Okay, you don't want to play against Targaryens, right?
I don't like to. I mean,
yeah,
I like to
reasonable.
play as a Mother of Dragon, but I don't like to play against. And I get a clue for my opponent. Great.
Makes sense. So, I think we'll be closing there.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
So once again, thank you for letting us watch and comment on this game. It was really a pleasure for our side, and thank you everyone for joining and watching it today with us. And also, if
Thank
you
you.
have any feedback on the stream itself, please let us know. And for the players, if you have any feedback regarding the organization of this, like
Yep.
the stream communication during the game, also we are open to that because we want to improve for the future. So don't hesitate to criticize us.
Thank you very much, and sorry for boring game for like hour or more, maybe more.
Nah,
I think we had an
take
entertaining
your
time.
time.
Yeah.
Take it. Never be sorry for that. It's your game. It's like just your
Yeah.
courtesy to allow us to watch it. I mean, okay, not here, but in general, this is what the clocks
Thank
are for.
So yeah, good luck during your next round in the lower and upper bracket, and see you next week, I guess.
Yep. Thank you very much, and bye. Good luck next round.
Bye bye.
Thank you. See you.